Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves, and we are at WrestleMania 5 Part 2. We're going to start off tonight with some tag team action. Axe, Smash, Demolition, putting their titles on the line in a handicap match against the Powers of Pain, the Barbarian and the Warlord, and Mr. Fuji. That's right, Mr. Fuji is wrestling in the next match that we're about to go to. Take it away, Wayne Kerr.
The WWE Tag Team Champions, Demolition.
Yeah, boy. Our champions taking on three men. So, if Mr. Fuji pins Axe or Smash, the Powers of Pain win the tag team titles. Any member of the three-man team can pin any member of the two-man team, and the three-man team, the belts will go to the Warlord and the Barbarian. With that being said, let's finish these introductions up. Let's get into the ring. And let's get to fisticuffs. Because we got some other matches here while we're waiting on that. Look, coming up next, we got Dino Bravo versus the Hands of Stone, Ronnie Garvin. We got the Brainbusters, Arn Anderson, Telly Blanchard, of course, with Bobby Heenan, taking on Strike Force in another tag team match. And we got Jake the Snake Roberts taking on Andre the Giant. That's right. Andre's here tonight in this matchup, or in this episode of WrestleMania 5. By the way, we're in New Jersey, Atlantic City. If you paid attention to the first part 1, you will know that this is where the mega powers explode. Into the ring we go. Look at this. Axe. Suplex, no, blocked by the big Warlord. Shoulder tackle. Lariat clothesline by Axe. Levels the Warlord. Too much showboating. I've talked about it before. Too much showboating, and gets himself into a back breaker. Warlord tags into Barbarian. Axe tagging in Smash. Two fresh men in the ring from each side. There's a boot to the midsection. Big clubbing blow across the back. Dropping Smash, who, by the way, is not a small dude either. Rake to the eyes. Look at that, raking his face across the across that top rope. Slingshots him off by the throat. Barbarian's a tough dude, man. He's not much of a scientific wrestler. Look at this. Speaking of non-scientific wrestling, look, Smash just back and forth, rights, lefts, rights, and he has yet to take the man off his feet. He just scooped him up. He just scooped him up and snake-eyed his ass. No tag by the Barbarian, even though he was right in that corner. No tag. Abdominal stretch. Got it locked in pretty good. Hip toss, and I was wrong. Smash able to get right out of it. Unable to get up any defense, though. I think he was having a hard time catching his breath there after that abdominal stretch, leaving the Barbarian to come back in. Inverted atomic drop. Crowd not real happy with us. Look at that, poke to the eyes. And another one to follow. No, Smash blocks that one away. Look at this, sets him up with a couple lefts. Big wind up. Right hand, and it doesn't do. Right, left, right. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Tags in his partner. We got some double team action here by Demolition off the ropes. Sets an atomic drop into a big, big boot. And the Barbarian rolls back to his feet. Fireman's carry takeover, puts his axe on his back. Blocked with a knee. This is back and forth. Another clothesline by the Barbarian. Trying to pull the face paint right off of Axe's face here. Got his finger so far in his eyes. I'm pretty sure he just turned his eyes into contact lenses. Axe able to fight back, regain control here a little bit with just some big old clubberings. The crowd really vocal about how this match is going. A couple of big elbow drops here by Axe. And just beating his head off. This has turned more into like a mugging than a wrestling match. The crowd really showing their displeasure and how it's turning out. Another inverted atomic drop. Beating on the shoulders. Looks like Axe has decided that the left arm of the Barbarian is what he's going to focus on. Barbarian rolls out, back in, met with a couple backhand chops, big right hand off the ropes, back suplex. The crowd really, these guys are rough, man. This crowd is terrible. They don't want to hear none of this. Eye poke again. Drop toe hold. Barbarian back to his feet. Back over. Who's he tag? He tags in Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji. Let's see what the crowd thinks of this. There's an armbar. They're booing Fuji out they're trying to boo Fuji out of the ring. They're booing this whole match out of the building. Right hand, front face lock by Mr. Fuji. Look at that. Oh, Fuji. I thought he was going for a ride, but no, Fuji stopped him dead. Handful of hair. Taking him back to his own corner, face first. Tags in the much, much bigger Warlord. Off the ropes, drop toe hold by Mr. Fuji. Elbow drop by the Warlord. Fuji just got run over by Axe, who was then caught in a fall-away slam by the Warlord. I am not 100% sure. He's brought back in the hard way here. Another lariat in for a cover. Axe able to kick out there. Man, this crowd they're tough on these five guys. Well, six if you count Joe Brony there in the blue shirt, but again, some big rights and lefts, and they're not working against the Warlord either, but man, that spinning neck breaker worked. On him again. You see Axe already asking to get back in the ring. Smash, digging on the neck. Trying to loosen him up. Trying to get him set for that elbow from the second turnbuckle. That demolition decapitator that these two men are so fond of using to win matches. Drags his man back up to his feet there. Sits him down with a jawbreaker. Right hand by the Warlord stops that in a hurry. Big lifting knee. Warlord taking back command. Duck under by Smash. Running Bulldog. Running Bulldog puts him back in position. I thought he was going to tag. They must have been talking something over there as the Smash realigns him for that falling fist drop. Blocked by the Warlord. He was looking for a scoop. He's going to scoop him up. Wow. Holy Jesus, did you see that right hand? Warlord scoops him up. Look at this. No, blocked. Over the top. Reverse DDT puts the Warlord down to the mat. Smash with a handful of hair. Into the turnbuckle. Tags in his partner. What do we got here? There it is. Demolition decapitator. Folks, that's got to be it. Demolition retaining championship. Joe Brony down for the count. And the Warlord kicked out at 2. I called that one way too early. Wow. The Warlord kicking out of that. A cheap shot to the Barbarian. A bigger cheap shot to Mr. Fuji. Back to the Barbarian. Brings the Barbarian over the top the hard way. Keeping the Warlord down with a couple of big boots. Around he goes into the corner. Looking for a tag. Blocked. Warlord reverses it, throws Axe into the corner. Smash tags himself in. Warlord over the top rope, holding on, able to catch himself on the ring apron. Snap bared back in by Smash. Reach to miss, another reach and a miss. Handful of hair stops him every time. Warlord drags Smash back to his corner, but no. Able to elbow his way free. Steps around, do a Russian leg sweep. There's a shot to the Barbarian. There's a shot to Mr. Fuji. But he's caught by the Warlord. Into the corner. Face first. Man, he hits hard. Barbarian drags him back around again. Face first again. Boot. Bulldog out of the corner. Mr. Fuji able to make it back to the ring apron, begging for a tag. Warlord covered. 1, 2, able to kick out. Mr. Fuji was going to go in and cause some anguish, I think. Swing and a miss by the Warlord. Catches him here in a front face lock. Snap suplex. Smash reaching for a tag. Blocks that hand. Midsection abdominal stretch again. Seems to be a go-to. Nice way to catch a breath while your opponent cannot catch theirs. Barbarian in to block that. Tag. Barbarians and Joe Brony not doing the 5 count. Mr. Fuji taking advantage of the actual tag that went on. Leg drop by Fuji. Back and forth. Inverted atomic. There's 1. There's 2 inverted atomic drops. Mr. Fuji taking those knees taking them hard. Picks his man up. What do we got here? All the way across the ring. Shoulder breakers. In for the cover. Fuji kicking out at 1 1/4, man. Fuji's showing how tough the old man really is. Say what you want, but Mr. Fuji, over the top. Into the corner. This Axe just leveling Mr. Fuji. Putting him through the paces here. Fuji ducking under. Not enough. Back elbow, pulls himself out. He was just about to get that tag, and Fuji knows it. He backed Axe up, clear back to a neutral corner. What is this? Fuji. Second turnbuckle. Nice diving fist drop. Master Fuji showing these guys what it's like to get in the ring with a master such as Fuji. Into the corner. There's our tag. No, they're not. Second turnbuckle. Oh, double axe handle down across the arm. Face first goes Fuji. Fuji back up to his feet in a hurry. Able to Irish whip Smash over the top rope. He follows him out. He followed him out. The Skycam, man. I hope it doesn't screw with us too much this time. Smash into the ring apron. Fuji from behind. Elbows from Smash. Breaks himself free. Back and forth. Fuji around the back. Couple of short elbows to the back, lower back of Smash. Reversed again. Fuji face first into the post. Smash back inside the ring. Champion's advantage. He can win on a 10 count. Champion's advantage. I said earlier that they would lose the match if any member of the 3-man team pins any member of Demolition. But I didn't remind you guys that there is champion's advantage of Axe and Smash can't lose the titles to a countout of any kind. Whether it's them being counted out or the Powers of Pain or Mr. Fuji being counted out. But at the moment, Mr. Fuji is really having his way here with one half of Demolition. Smash is in a bad, bad way. Fuji picks him up, drops him across that, just drapes him down over that top turnbuckle for the snake eyes. Leg drop. What is Fuji doing? What is Fuji calling for something? What is Fuji setting up for? Look at this. Fuji. No. Smash circles around behind and levels Fuji right between the eyes with a fist that, yeah boy, was well placed. into the turnbuckle. There's tag. What do we got? He tags himself in. Smash. I'm sorry. Axe tags himself in. Fuji spins around and meets face to face with more face paint. Joe Brony in the way again as Axe climbs to the top rope. Both members of the Powers of Pain begging Fuji for a tag, knowing, let's face it, possibly the weakest link. Though he has shown, Master Fuji has shown some huge testicular fortitude in this match. He has done some amazing things throughout here that he really surprised a lot of people, I believe. Whipped hard into the turnbuckle. Oh, a knife edge chop that damn near collapsed the old man's chest. Fuji is down. Oh no, back to his feet. Right hand by Axe. Working the knee. He works over Fuji's leg a little bit. I mean, everybody knows he walks with a cane. Does he really need it? Nobody knows for sure. But Axe not taking any chances as he just stomps every major connecting joint on Fuji's body here. Axe backing up for a tag. Tags in his partner. Smash now the legal man. Fuji the legal man for his team. Axe, look at that, just sends Fuji right over to the corner. He sends him right over. There's another tag. Tags Axe back in. Double team off the ropes. Double backdrop. In for the cover. Smash chasing off the Barbarian. Letting the Warlord get a chance in. Axe went after the Warlord who just back elbowed him. Fuji now taking control of that situation. Fuji into an armbar. Meets a right hand by Axe. Look at this. Went for a scoop slam back and forth. Fuji in complete control with all this. Running shoulder tackle. Axe back in control. There's a boot. Wrenching the neck. Got it locked in tight. You see here, he's got him up, helping his man back to his feet. Again, not a big fan of helping your man up when you got him beat, but up on the shoulders. Old-fashioned airplane spin. And lets him down none too gently. He made himself a little dizzy there by the looks of it. Oh, Axe falling. He made himself a little dizzy there. Rights and lefts by Axe. A couple more lefts. Look at this big windup. Boom. Fuji. Face first to the mat in his own corner. Could have had a tag. Could have made the tag. Did not. Irish leg sweep. Irish leg sweep. Russian leg sweep. I'm not sure what an Irish leg sweep is. I'm not sure what that is. It was hard to say, I'll tell you that. Axe now has Fuji manhandling him here to the corner. Tags in his partner. Second rope. Turnbuckle down. Double axe handle to Fuji's arm. Pump handle. Just slams him down in for the cover. Barbarian in for the Barbarian able to back and forth between the Barbarian and Smash. Fuji down cold. Referee down. Barbarian into the corner. There's all kinds of craziness going up. Referee Joe Brony regains a little bit. I can't believe how long this match is and actually how long these fans have been booing this match. They have spent more time booing this match. Lariat by Smash. Top turnbuckle he goes. Is this big elbow. In for the cover. And that's it. That's it. Demolition retaining their titles by pinfall here. We take a look at the replays here a little bit. You see that running STO, or that clothesline, I'm sorry, by the Warlord. Scoop slam, smash, turns it around into a reverse DDT. And for the cover here by Axe, where I believe we get a 2 count on that one. Smash his turn to cover the big Warlord. Another 2 count by that beast of a man. And here we see Fuji taking those kicks to the pants.
Here are your winners, Demolition.
There you go, folks. Our opening bout to WrestleMania 5 Part 2, where the Mega Powers explode. And your winners and retaining champions, Demolition, Axe, and Smash. We're going to head on to ringside. Our next matchup, Dino Bravo taking on the Hands of Stone, Ronnie Garvin. Big Canadian muscle man.
Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Weighing in at 252 pounds, Dino Bravo!
That's right, the big man from Canada. Coming down to the ring with his manager, Frenchie Martin, back there in the back. And, yeah, boy, gonna be a good time here with the Hands of Stone helping out. This ought to turn into a slobber knocker, if you will, from, as some people might refer to it. And coming up next, folks, we got another tag team match. I know we led off this episode with a tag team match, but we got another one directly after this. We got the Brainbusters coming up against Strike Force, as well as Jake the Snake Roberts going one-on-one against Andre the Giant. But we're going to go back to the ring here with Ronnie Garvin making his way down.
30 pounds, Ronnie Garvin.
It's Garvin. Was somebody please write ring announcer Wayne Kerr's cards a little more legible? Please. Can we do that? I mean, he tries so hard, or I don't know. Anyway, our folks, our main event for this episode in the WrestleMania 5 series is going to be also a tag team match. The Hart Foundation will be taking on Greg the Hammer Valentine and the Honky Tonk Man. Of course, Jimmy Hart will be in their corner as opposed to the Hart Foundation's corner. We will see how that turns out later on in the show here. But at the moment, we're going to ring the bell, and referee Joe Brony's going to take control, and we're going to start this matchup between Dino Bravo and the Hands of Stone, Ronnie Garvin. Let's do it up. It's Dino Bravo just using the size difference. Oh, and Ronnie Garvin showing the speed difference. These two are just going to start beating on each other. They don't call him, Dino Bravo taking these shots back and forth here. Whips him off the ropes and just levels him with a clothesline. Yeah, Ronnie Garvin, man. Dino better pay attention, because they don't call the man Hands of Stone just because it sounds cool. Like, Ronnie Garvin will knock your ass out. Plain and simple. But then again, Dino Bravo dropping those knees the way he does, he ain't no joke either. I mean, just look at the size of the man. Strong man from Canada. He's a beast of a brother. So don't slack on him. Is Ronnie Garvin here maybe considering tapping out? Gets his hand around his boot, pulls him forward. Easy way to break it, if you can do it. I don't want to say it's an easy way. Look at this. Bridging suplex by Ronnie Garvin. He's going to start to maybe out-wrestle Dino Bravo. Scoops him up. I thought we were going to see maybe a backbreaker, but Dino Bravo blocks it with lifting his knee. A couple of right hands to the face of Ronnie Garvin. Oh, boxes his ears. Man, that would disorient you. That is a man, oh man. And Ronnie Garvin trying to get back to his feet after that. Drags himself up to the turnbuckle. Met with a right hand. There's a knee. Front face lock. There's Garvin. Right hand by Dino Bravo. Irish whip into the buckles. Running STO. Drops Garvin as Dino Bravo climbs that second turnbuckle. Teasing the crowd. Of course, the crowd rooting for Ronnie Garvin in this one. Ducks under that double axe handle. Oh, met with a boot. Look at this. Dino Bravo driving the face into the knee. Not the knee into the face into the knee. And again, Garvin pulls himself to his feet. Another right hand to the midsection. Pulls his boy on top. What's Dino Bravo got in mind here? Climbs to the second turnbuckle. Suplex from the second turnbuckle out. Ronnie Garvin is down. That may have been it. Dino Bravo not really, didn't really go for a cover. Look at this, bear hug. We've seen lots of men tap out of this thing. He's got it locked in tight. Is Garvin going to be another victim of Dino Bravo's bear hug? Dino tightening it down, trying to keep him from breathing, but Ronnie Garvin will not give up. He hasn't tapped yet. He hasn't tapped the shoulder. Hasn't tapped. Hands are wide out. I'm not sure why Garvin wants to put himself through this. Just tap out, Garvin. Tap out, man. This boy's gonna break your ribs. Look at this, Garvin able to get his elbows, clap of his ears of his own. Luthez press, raining down right hands. Look at this, Garvin trying to get some sort of momentum, some sort of comeback. Front face lock. Bravo stops that cold. Again, face to knee. And this crowd not happy with the layout of this match here. Scoop, ducks under, no, pushed off by Ronnie Garvin. Runs in, looks like he was going to try for maybe a neck breaker, but Bravo pushed him off in a double axe handle. Puts Garvin down, back to his feet though. Holding onto the ropes. Back suplex by Dino Bravo. Ronnie Garvin, he keeps getting up. Getting a little brave with Dino. Does Garvin. He's getting a little, claps his ears again. Ducks under, pushes him aside. Look at that. The swing and a miss. Garvin just kind of ducked out of the way, off the ropes. Big boot. Nice spinning heel kick. Garvin taking over. Frenchie Martin up on the ropes. Roll up from behind. Does Dino Bravo. Oh, man. In for two. No, Dino Bravo trying to cheat to win. I don't think he... I mean... why do they do that? This modified camel clutch. As Dino Bravo tries to wear down Ronnie Garvin. I mean, he had him in that bear hug for what seemed like ever. Before Garvin was able to break out earlier in the match. There's an elbow to the top of the head. There's a second one. There's a trio. Round him up. Shades of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Garvin steps over. Figure four. Got him locked in. It could be time for Dino to tap. He's got him locked. Not able to catch it. Look at this Dino Bravo just muscling his way out. It just beats Ronnie Garvin out of the figure four. I said he's a big, strong dude, man. That ain't no little man in Dino Bravo. Ducks under. Garvin ducks under. Spins him around. Russian leg sweep. No, reverse. As face first to the mat. Bravo back to his feet. Met with the top of Garvin's head. Jawbreaker. Blocked by Dino Bravo. Suplex. Sure is. Dino Bravo makes his way back to his feet. He thinks the cheers are for him. People are just trying to get behind Ronnie Garvin. Dino Bravo is a funny dude. Drives his knee again into the face of Ronnie Garvin. Elbow. Lined him up and lowered the boom, man. Grapevine over the head. The point of the elbow just finding its way in between the eyes of Ronnie Garvin as he stands up. The side, there it is. Big side slam by Dino Bravo. Is that enough? In for the cover, referee Joe Brony. 1, 2, 3. He takes it. Dino Bravo victorious in his second match of WrestleMania 5 Part 2. When the mega powers explode. You see here the replays. Drop down, Ronnie Garvin able to push off Dino Bravo. I think that was an earlier attempt at that bear hug. Look at that. Ronnie Garvin steps out of the way, drives the knee down, hits the ropes. What we didn't show you, there's the roll-up. Look at that handful of tights as well after the distraction by Frenchie Martin.
Here is your winner, Dino Bravo.
That's right, our man of the hour at the moment. Dino Bravo taking the win here. And we're going to set you guys up for that tag team match. As Dino Bravo takes his accolades, we will talk to you. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, ain't I? We're gonna get this other match. We got 3 other matches before I start talking to you guys later. I'm gonna continue to talk to you right now. As we got tag team action, the Brain Busters.
The following contest
I know what it says.
scheduled for one fall.
I know what it says. But it's the Brain Busters. All right.
By Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Okay.
At a combined weight of 482 pounds.
Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. If you know, you know. The Brain Busters. The 4 Horsemen. Whatever you want to call them. A couple of tough sons of bitches in the tag team division. Stand those 2 men right there. Their opponents, though.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 468 pounds.
Rick Martel, Tito Santana, the team of Strike Force. Former tag team champions in their own right, as well as their opponents, the 4 Horsemen, the Brain Busters. Of course, you know, Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson are completely interchangeable when it comes to the 4 Horsemen or the Brain Busters, but we are going to the ring. We're going to ring the bell, and this tag action is going to start. Tito, starting for his team, drop toe hold by Tully Blanchard, puts him flat on his nose. Grapevines the leg. Working on the lower extremity there of one Tito. Suplex. Starting out early, man. This is a little high-paced action with these younger guys. Of course, Tito and Rick Martel, like I said earlier, former tag team champions here. WrestleMania, they've defeated defended those titles previously. Non-title matchup. I'm sorry, they do not even hold the belts here at WrestleMania 5. Not our champions. Like I said, former champions. Look at this. Belly to back. Drives Tito to the mat. Boots. Well-placed boots to the mid. Lower back area. Working on the neck. This matchup, and again, our Skycam there has got a really shitty angle for this arena. And I do apologize, but suck it up. This outside in. Suplex to make a point. A boot to punctuate it. Referee Joe Brony just letting the old bear open choke go on. No 5 count. Ray finds a leg, beating on that knee. If you can keep Tito's knees out, A, that saves you from Tito's figure 4. And B, keeps Tito from hitting those drop kicks that he's so known for. There's a tag. The Strike Force, both members in the ring, off the ropes. Tully Blanchard eating elbows. And for the cover goes Martel. One. A quick kick out by Tully here. You're not really gonna. Didn't think that was really gonna be enough to hold Tully Blanchard down. Championship material there, no matter where he goes. Look at this. Seeing some double team action by the Brainbusters. And for the cover here. Martel kicking out early again. Not really going to pin Rick Martel that quickly either. That back and forth, over the back he goes. The sidestep by Anderson. Handful of hair drives his man to the mat. The strength of Arn Anderson. Just launched that man over top of him. Slowing the pace down, looking to wear his opponent down on this one. Again, Anderson throws that suplex. There's that deadlift suplex. Boot to the midsection. Look at this, right in front of Tito Santana too. Like right in front of it. Like if he could reach for a tag if Anderson didn't have a handful of skull. Martel trying to make a comeback. It hits him with a nice elbow, or a nice clothesline. Ducks under, blocked by Anderson. Boot to the midsection. Hooks him in. And a standing suplex. Anderson keeping him to his side of the ring. That drives him to the mat with a clothesline. And again, just slowly working this guy over, man. Just not, no room to breathe. When he thinks he's got a second to breathe, Anderson kicks him in the stomach as such. So this camel clutch. Camel clutch. Is he going to submit? Tito comes in to make the break up the hold. Martel rolls out to catch some breath, but again, Anderson's enforcer doing his job. Beat you down. You ain't much good to nobody if you can't stand up. Anderson dragging him to his corner. Tag, perhaps. Yes, he makes the tag. Look at this. Look at this. Spike power driver. That should be illegal. That move should be illegal. Down for the count. 1, 2. And there's your match, folks. Your winners. Spike power driver, man. There's no getting up from that. I'm all for the power driver, but not the spike power driver. Not the two-man. There's no reason for that. If Martel would have been smart, he'd have stayed down right after that double team move instead of taking that spike. There's Anderson just stepping out of the way of a flying crossbody. And again, I mean, they're legends for a reason. We got some good entertainment coming up for you next. This next matchup, we got some rivalry going on here. We got some rivalry here with these two men.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
We're gonna let
Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Wayne Kerr do his job.
At 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Stone Mountain, Georgia. Now, if you take a look behind him, Big John Studd will be at ringside and not the special guest referee because, well, 2K20 sucks when it comes to match options. Aside from that, we still got Big John Studd involved, and we're bringing him in to stand in the corner of one Mr. Jake the Snake Roberts to help balance out Andre the Giant having the Brain, the Weasel, in his corner. With that being said, Mr. Wayne Kerr, take away those announcement details.
And his opponent, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
You have it, man. A big old boy from Grenoble. Big old boy from Grenoble, France. You hear the crowd not appreciating the spectacle that is Andre. You hear them boo this man from the building. But that's just good, yeah. Again, a little bit of balance play by Jake the Snake by bringing Big John Studd out to stand at ringside. I mean, if you're gonna battle a giant, you fight fire with fire. I guess a giant with a giant. I know there's only one true giant, but let's look at this. Holy Jesus, what was Bobby Heenan? What happened there? What kind of voodoo witchcraft was Bobby Heenan pulling right there? Regardless, inside the ring, Andre is clamped down on Jake the Snake and is not letting up. And the crowd being very disapproving of this whole matchup. Andre taking his time, trying to slowly get her done. This Jake with a sleeper. He just put the big man down on his back. He's not. Look, Andre on his knees is as tall as Jake the Snake standing up. Dude, you ain't getting leverage. I don't think a clothesline's going to work either, Jake. A sit-out jawbreaker did the trick there, didn't it? Jake going for what looked like a body slam. Look at this, ducks under and able to pull off a fireman's carry takeover. Jake, look at this Jake the Snake in control of Andre the Giant in this matchup. Quick right hand, across the back, across the chest. Oh, good Jesus, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that contact? Oh, he about collapsed Jake's chest with that. He may have. Jake having a hard time to standing up. And Andre not allowing him to even consider it. Rolls him over. Fingernails down the back. Jake with another sit-out jawbreaker. Jake with a big left-hand jawbreaker. Good golly. Elbows in the corner. Jake trying to get back some momentum. As he's enough that he's back up vertical. Shrugged off by Andre. Shrugged off by Jake. You're not going to match strength with Andre the Giant, Jake. You're just not going to do that. Big left hand. Into the corner face first is Andre. What is Jake doing? What is he trying to do? What is he trying to do? Look at this. Jake the Snake. Andre up on the top rope. What are we doing? Andre with a boot backs him up. Sends Andre off the ropes. Knee to the midsection, but I think he collided a little rough. Oh. And another chest slap by Andre that just drops Jake. Pulls himself up to the ropes. And Andre just drops him 10 feet across that top rope by his neck. He just dropped him. Thud. This Andre just cleaning house. Jake the Snake over the top, right at Big John Stud's feet. Jake is sending Andre towards Stud, but Stud just steps out of the way, trying not to be involved. And again, our sky cam and its wonderful camera angle, I'm pretty sure that was Andre being slammed into the stair steps. I apologize, folks, I can't see any better than you can. Referees count to 5. Looks like Jake the Snake with short arm clothesline calling for a DDT to the outside. Is this possible? Can he DDT Andre the Giant? No, Andre reverses, sends him back into the ring. Jake the Snake working him over. Bobby Heenan up here getting involved. Jake gonna snag hold of him. Andre over the top rope. Steps outside. What is this? What is Andre doing? Andre with a chair. Jake catches him with it. Look at this, the DDT. He was aiming for the chair and missed. He was aiming for the chair and missed. He picks him up. He's gonna hit him with a second. No, Andre blocked it. Big right hand by Andre. Body slam into the corner of the ring. Now Andre with the chair again. Referee intercepts. Takes it from Andre. Another big body slam. And again, Andre goes for the chair. And referee unable to stop him this time. Rings the bell. This one's over. This is a disqualification. And look at this, Andre outside the ring again, and he just leveled Big John Studd as well with that chair. We're gonna go on and do our next matchup. A little more tag team action for you here. Yes, indeedy. Somewhere along the line. A Hart Foundation taking on Greg the Hammer Valentine and the Honky Tonk Man, along with Jimmy Hart in their corner.
The following contest is scheduled for
Wayne Kerr, do your job.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 503 pounds.
Greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, the Honky Tonk Man. Teaming up. WrestleMania 5 with Greg the Hammer Valentine, one of the super underrated workers out there. And these two men will be facing off against one of the absolute best tag teams of all time. That's right. Mr. Wayne, are you going to do your job? Yes, he will. Again, Hart Foundation former multi-time tag team champions throughout the 80s, early 90s, I believe. But here at WrestleMania 5, they are taking on an exhibition match, so to speak, against the Honky Tonk Man and Greg the Hammer Valentine. Let's ring the bell. Some tag action started. Neidhart's with a couple lefts and rights and a big right hand lariat. Boot to the face. Yeah, man, the Neidhart is so blessed strong, man. He just deadlifted him into that suplex. Trying to wear him down, trying to take away some of that take away some of the mobility of the left arm of the Honky Tonk Man. See him attacking the shoulders. Guillotine under the bottom rope. Of course, Jim Anvil, obviously, and you can tell by looking that he is the brawn of the team, with Brett being the speed and the technical know-how. And it works. These two men. Oh, Honky Tonk Man able to get past Brett there with that running charge. High lifting knee, drops the Hitman to the mat, but Honky Tonk Man helps him right back up. Scoop slam, no, over the back goes Brett. Running crossbody in for the cover. Kick out. Just at one. Honky Tonk Man getting out of the ring, had just about enough of this Hart Foundation at the moment. Right forearm. Greg did not see that one coming. The swinging neckbreaker by the Hitman. The Hammer slowly stands back up to be met with another swinging neckbreaker. Not looking good for the tag team of Greg the Hammer Valentine and the Honky Tonk Man. Here at WrestleMania 5, Part 2 is where we're at. Roll up by the Hammer. Kick out at 2. I bet you that pissed Brett off. Snapmare. Driving the point of the elbow right into that. Sidesteps that Enziguri. Irish whip to the corner. Meets a backbreaker coming out of the corner there with a bit of velocity. Sidestepped again. Hammerlock, back elbow by the Hitman. Ooh, was that low? That looked pretty damn low. Tag is made. Second turnbuckle goes the Anvil. Double axe handle. A picture perfect back suplex. But hey, while we're in the middle of all this, I want you guys to remember to go check out Geek Demon and Company on Facebook at facebook.com/Geek Demon ENT. Go check us out over there. We got a podcast that hits all the pop culture references. It's freaky, it's geeky, and it's on Fridays on Facebook. Check us out. In the meantime, back to the action. This single leg Boston Crab. He's got it locked in. We've seen the Hart Foundation win all kinds of championships. We've seen them win matches with it. We've seen them lose matches to it too, have we not? Strike Force. Look at this. Honky Tonk Man in to break that hold up. Valentine not able to capitalize on his newfound freedom from the single leg Boston Crab. He had his chance and seemed to have blown it. Perhaps I spoke too soon as he goes over the top rope. Honky Tonk Man reaching for the tag, and Greg not falling for it. Valentine outside. Neidhart steps back in. Irish whip. Lariat. Tag to the Hitman. And we are looking at one of the best technicians when it comes to wrestling. Bret Hart, for say what you will about his attitude over recent years. In the day, WrestleMania 5 in the day. Look at this. He may make him tap. Yeah, him twisted up like a pretzel there, boy. Yeah, stump puller from hell. And that's what I'm saying. He just works. He just picks a body part and just works it, just systematically. Elbow, knee, shoulder, knee, elbow, knee, shoulder. He's his drop toe hold. Hitman, high lifting knee right to the chin. Tries to make the tag. Valentine makes it. Honky Tonk Man, now the legal man. Brett didn't see the actual tag. Honky Tonk Man able to ambush him a bit. As he drops a few elbows down on the Hitman. Boot to the midsection. Snapmare goes the Hitman, driving elbow to the solar plexus, or the trapezius muscles, as you will. Not so much the solar plexus. Here, I'll do it again. Look at this handful of grease. Yeah, boy, he uses one to grease up his own hair. I'm not sure which one's gonna make it through 30,000 miles first. The Honky Tonk Man or the Hitman. Nice back suplex. Elbow to the forehead. See the Hammer just finally making it back up to the ring apron. Caught by Honky Tonk Man. Snapmare, no, blocked by the Hitman. Crossbody. Cover. Broken up by Valentine. You see all 4 men in the ring. Hitman with a body slam. And that may have been all she wrote. What are we looking at here? Dragging him up. Valentine's still in the ring. He was dropped out cold by the anvil. Into the corner. Hard goes Honky Tonk Man. Sleeper by the Hitman. See Valentine in the ring again. Breaks up the hold. Referee starts the 5 count. Brett absolutely leveling Valentine when he steps out of the ring. Honky Tonk Man able to at least fend off the Hitman for a moment. Off the ropes, reversed, back in. Knee to the midsection. Brought his lunch up with that. Jimmy Hart could not be a happy person at the moment. Look at this. Hitman in a bad spot now too, but Honky Tonk Man, nobody to tag. Nobody to tag. Face first, he goes. Valentine back up on the ring apron. Hitman trying to pull Valentine. It gets him. Again, I apologize for this terrible camera angle. Hitman, a one-man wrecking crew over here against the Honky Tonk Man and Greg the Hammer Valentine. Valentine not even the legal man in the ring, in the match. The Honky Tonk Man is. Brett putting all of his energy into that one move. Barely got back in the ring himself. Slapped away by the Honky Tonk Man. Big right. Off the ropes. Oh, and Honky Tonk Man just drove his knee right into a waiting Hitman. Look at this. Honky Tonk Man trying to out-wrestle Bret Hart. A couple of elbows, breaks that. Off the ropes, into the turnbuckle he goes. Into his corner. Bret wasting a little bit of time here. A couple of elbows. There's a tag to the anvil as Honky Tonk Man tries to make his way across the ring. Does he get it? He did get the tag. Oh, a single leg drop kick by Greg Valentine. Power driver. Folks, it's over. It's over. He just planted the anvil. Bret not doing a damn thing about it. The anvil kicked out at 2. This back drops the anvil out to the ringside. You see Honky Tonk Man still only making it to a sitting. Did you see that back body drop? The Hitman just cross-bodied. What is going on? The anvil don't care. The Hitman just top rope to the outside, cross-body drop the anvil from behind. This is ridiculous. Back and forth, the anvil, the hammer. Coincidentally enough, front face lock, knee lift by the anvil or by the hammer. I'll get him confused every time. Another. Look at this. Got him. He's locked in. Bret in this time. No need to be. No need to be. Anvil sends Valentine into his own corner, begging him to tag the Honky Tonk Man back in. Off the ropes. They collide. Boot to the midsection. Right hand to the jaw. Midsection by Valentine, but not enough. He is lariated to the floor. Lariated? Lariated? Anyway, Honky Tonk Man in the ring, getting in here where he really shouldn't be. What you get for his trouble is a handful of hair of what he could reach. You see the hitman trying to legally do an illegal move. I guess it's not legal to do an illegal move. I guess you can't legally. Anyway, what a headbutt by Valentine. Look at this. Over the back. Off the ropes. Crucifix. Broken up by Honky Tonk Man. Ready clothesline from behind. Valentine to the corner. Tagged. Off the ropes. Look at this. We've seen this before. Inverted atomic drop. Look. And a heart attack. In for the cover. No Honky Tonk Man to climb back in and break the hold. That's it. And Valentine kicked out. Valentine kicked out at 2 3/4. Running power slam by the Anvil. Hooks the leg. Honky Tonk Man in. Not in time. Not in time. Your winners, the Hart Foundation. That's going to cover it for this episode, folks. I appreciate you watching. If you got this far, remember to like, remember to share, remember to subscribe, hit notifications so you know when I'm posting new videos. Because every time I post a video, know that it is a full series for WrestleMania. But that is it for WrestleMania 5, Part 2. As we watch out the replay here, I'll let you guys down in the comments. Tell me what else you guys would maybe like to see. When we get through these WrestleManias together, folks, maybe we will go on to some other pay-per-view. But that was our main event here for WrestleMania 5 Part 2. All you hopers, jokers, and rogues, we will see you in Part 3 of WrestleMania 5. Thank you for watching Ace of Knaves Entertainment.